So it's a new day of the week. Let's see. This is a grocery list. It's created by moi. And tags. This is probably home related. So to-do list: eggs, milk, butter. This is a vegan's nightmare of a list. Jeez. Lettuce, potatoes, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli. See, I know vegetables too. I'm a man of balance. Tofu, rice. This is more for you than it is for me, but I mostly would buy the basmati rice. So, you know, if you don't have that, whatever rice you have in your store would be fine too for your grocery list. If you know how to cook rice, that is. Let me know if you'd like me to teach you how to cook rice. The first step would be getting a rice cooker. If you're not ready to get a rice cooker, you're not ready to cook rice. If you're not going to be committed to the craft, like, I can't help you, okay? All right. Okay, so simple application, a grocery list. Yay, you've got a grocery list. All right. Let's say that, you know what, I need to do a whole lot more. I've got a thing coming up and I really need to prepare a cover letter and a resume super quickly. And I just need to like pull my thoughts together around that. So let's create a tag called job search. All right. And then you could do a sub page, you know, and this page could be your cover letter, job search stuff. You're like, I need to look for a job. All right, cool. Pitch, resume, and here we go. We go to personal and we do resume. There's a really lovely resume template that you could use on this page. Oh, so beautiful. And then you just start changing out your details. And you've got this lovely resume that you could then decide to share by, let's see. Yeah, you can export it as a PDF if you wanted to share it with someone. I'm gonna export it now and take a little snapshot of it. And if you would like to provide a digital copy, you could just share a link to this page and make it publicly accessible. We go back to the job search stuff. We've got a resume. We've got our cover letter. All right, so let's say that we decide that we want to start tracking our job applications. So, job, my bad, you need another page. And then we got the template, and we've got, look at that, a job application tracker. Now, what even is this? Well, let's say that you've got the link already to your resume page. You want to just put everything on one page and track everything that you're doing specifically as it relates to the jobs that you are applying to. Upload your resume, upload your cover letter, upload your link to your portfolio, and then each application that you do, you can you add a new page for. Let's say I am applying to a company called the Internet Lord, and they have a position open as a Notion guide. See, I'm creating this position. It is, I'm ready to apply because, again, we took care of the cover letter and the resume on the previous page. And the deadline for the application is, I saw it, I think it was November 18th. Let's include let's include a time. So November 18th, and they said close of business. So let's give ourselves until 3 p.m. to do this. Perfect. And then we can include a link here to the job description, and then any notes that we want or to capture about the job. And then we've got this lovely page open that has general details. There's a page template called new role. So let's click it. This was provided by using this Notion template. That's just gonna be there every time you create a new job that you are applying to a new role. So the first thing on the page is a checklist, a to-do list, right? Any notes you want to take on the company. As you interview, based on the things that you observe, where do you see the opportunity for you to add value? What are you excited about? What's exciting you about this company? What are you eager to learn? And then any notes that you want to capture from the recruiter or hiring manager or anyone else in the process. Lovely, lovely list of that just really captures a really simple thing. I wasn't gonna look for a new job today, but like I'm feeling inspired. Maybe I'll put out a few applications now that I've got this handy dandy tracker, and then give you feedback on how that goes. But yeah, all right. So we'll close that, and that's how. Oh, we're not even done all the things. We're not even done all the things. Wow. Okay. Still on the application tracker. Right now, you could actually sort all the applications all the role applications that you've got going. You can sort them by their status. So let's say that you're only looking to see signed offers. So maybe you've got this historically, and a couple of years into your career, you're just like, okay, let's do this. This is a tool that I really wish I had when I was in university. I wish somebody told me that like I could take an approach like this of like, I don't know, tracking things to this extent and the benefits of that. Because it'd be really cool if you could just go to this and just, like take a look at all the applications that you signed, and just take a look at your notes. Like, what excited you about those situations? Like, what were you thinking about historically? Having that data, having that available to you to reflect on is just like super valuable information. And no one ever told me that I might find that useful at some point. So I'm just telling you, you might find it useful at some point. All right, cool. You can also set, you could also set when the next deadline is. So, like if we needed the next deadline to be November 25th, nothing. November 18, November 19, November 17. If I wanted to know everything that was coming up on Monday so I could prepare for it, then I would have that available to me. If I wanted to know everything that was, coming due end of day next week, Friday, I could click on that deadline, and it's just pulling the information from this field right here, the next deadline that you enter when you create a new role for yourself. In addition to this view, which is just the regular table view, you could also look at this by the stage, which gives you a Kanban board if you like to visualize, the applications moving along stages. This would be really great for that. So you can just take it and drag it from ready to apply to applied to signed, interview scheduled, archived, like whatever. I actually think interview scheduled should be before signed. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So yeah, this is another way to look at it. And then another way is just on the calendar by the due dates. All right. At the bottom of the page, we have drafts where, you can take working versions of your resume. You could decide to update it here. Another thing that you could do is actually no, I can't do it. I don't remember what I was trying to show you just now, but I think it's time for me to shrink my camera and you to see more of Notion. So